We are going to get you out. How, Andy?
All right, Sistas fans. So next week we finally see Sabrina. What is it? Episode 9. And we haven't seen her since the tail end of season 5, episode 1. So in reality, we haven't seen Sabrina in what? Over 2 months. Coincidentally, Novi Brown, I believe her new Christmas movie on BET Plus came out, so you could technically still see Sabrina. Then wasn't she also on the red carpet of the Soul Train Awards? So don't worry, we got our feel of a Novi. It's just that Sabrina is still MIA, or will be until next week. And yes, next week she has the orange, it's the new black attire on, and it's very interesting how this is what, jail or prison? I don't know which one it is. I just know that it's probably our first time in Sistas seeing someone in actual prison attire as opposed to the clothing they were arrested in, you know? So hair's different, caught me off guard in this preview. And Danny's there, Clark Kent glasses on. I'm guessing that she poked the shades out of her eyeglasses, or the shade she had on in the law firm, to make it seem like she's legal counsel so she can go back there with Andi. And Andy's trying to reassure Sabrina, we're going to get you out. How, Andi? How are you going to do that? It's like, yeah, I don't know. Because people are like, wait, why didn't Andi ask Madam to get Sabrina out of jail? Well, I feel like there are different levels to that. And also the fact that Andi simply wanted Madam to help in terms of getting information because nobody's telling her anything. She doesn't know what jail or prison Sabrina's located at, what were the charges, things like that. That's why Madam was so taken aback by, oh, wait, that's all you need? Basically, like, you called me over here and then I thought it was something big going on. Fine, let me go ahead and handle that one phone call. Then she referred her to Judge Ross, I believe, and, that's how she got the information she did. And then from there, Andi would take it from here. She would try to get the, adequate legal counsel and, see what they can do to get Sabrina out of there. So basically, in the promo, we see the one guy talking to Andi. I forgot the character's name, but basically all we need to know, and all that we do know based on the character synopsis, he's someone who has a grudge against Andi. And the reason being is he went through a divorce. This is all screen, of course. This guy went through a divorce and Andi represented his ex-wife and basically took a good chunk of his money and assets. So it's almost like because Andi, the few times we've seen her work, she's done good with making the law firm a lot of money with her legal representation of somebody and winning big in divorce settlements. So basically this guy has a grudge for Andi. And now knowing that, Andi is friends with Sabrina and her legal representation, he's going to do everything he can to make sure Sabrina stays locked up. So at the moment, I don't know how the hell Andy's going to pull something off. Will Robin come through? I don't know. But then again, there's a difference between, Zach beat up one of my, employees. Zatima, assaulted one of my employees, destroying his property and whatnot, threatening him. But this is a bank robbery. We know Sabrina wasn't involved. It's just the flimsy explanation of, Maurice's confession, and as a result, Sabrina's been arrested. It just doesn't seem like solid foundation leading up to Sabrina getting locked up, but she is. So what do you think is going on? Like, what strings or what contacts? How do you think Andi is going to pull off a successful rescue of getting Sabrina off of these charges? I honestly don't know. I really don't. What could Bio come through being a prince? I don't know. Maybe he has connections, beats me. But at the moment, I'm really stuck. I don't know what magic trick could be used to get her out of there. I mean, the Madam thing just seems like excuse the pun, a get out of jail free card. It just seems too easy. I mean, sure, you can get Sabrina out, but the question is, what's the payment for that? I mean, hell, we already know that she's going to call Andi for a good criminal lawyer when she needs it due to the fact she helped her out with the information about Judge Ross. So, What do you think's going to happen? I'm wondering how Maurice is holding up. That's another question. I wonder how Maurice is holding up. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think Robin's going to come through? Do you think Madam's going to save the day? Or will there be an unlikely hero who we don't know about? But with that being said, thanks so much for tuning in. And I am glad that we're seeing Sabrina prior to the mid-season finale. I thought we weren't going to see her until episode 11, but at least we're seeing her earlier than that. So again, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.